Hi guys, Hackerkid here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to make this cool character customization screen in Scratch. After watching this video you will be able to make character customization screens like this for your very own games in no time. So let's get straight into it. So first off, I'm going to delete this cat sprite because we don't need it for this project. You can just hit the delete button and the sprite will get deleted. Then we are going to go to choose a sprite and we're going to pick ourselves a sprite. We can scroll through here and pick any sprite, but I personally like the fantasy and peoples. So in the peoples we can find this sprite here which looks like Shrek. His name is Frank. You can import him by just clicking on him and he'll come to your Scratch project. Then we'll go to costumes, and in costumes we can find 4 costumes with different animations for each of them. Right now we'll delete the other 3 as we do not need them, and we'll only work on the first costume. After that we'll go to the right side of our screen and we will want to right click Frank and click on the duplicate option. This will in turn create 2 Frank. Then we want to select Frank 2 and we want to delete the head. You can go here and click delete. Then we'll click his arms, and as you can see these both are grouped together. So we'll go to the top and we'll click ungroup, this option right here. What this does is this separates the two, and then we can simply delete the arms. We'll do this for the right arm as well. Ungroup and we'll select the arm and we'll delete it. Then we can delete the 2 legs as well, as this will be Frank's shirt. So right now this shirt is done. So what we'll do, we'll go to the left side of the screen, click right click, and we will click duplicate to duplicate it. Then we'll go to the fill tool and we'll select the color. We'll change it to any color we want, and as you can see the right side will have a dull color and the left side will have a more vibrant color. So I'll just make light red and dark red. So the straps, as you can see, are the opposite color of which side they are on. So we'll click the pin, we'll select this color and we can just fill this. So we are done with another one of our shirt costumes. I don't think we would like to do this to the pouch, so we'll let the pouch remain the same. Then we will duplicate it again and then we'll change the colors up a bit. Let's say orangish yellow, and we'll do the same thing for this as well. The strap and the right will be dull, the left side and the right strap will be of the same color, more vibrant. Now we'll do this a couple of more times and we will be done with our shirt. So we'll go to the right side then, and then we'll click Frank. We'll change his name to Frank's shirt. Yep. So now that we're done with the shirt, we can go and right click Frank and click duplicate to have 2 Franks on screen. Then we'll go to the customize menu yet again. Then we'll use the selection tool. We'll hold down left click and drag to select his upper half of the body. Now we don't need this, so we'll press delete to delete it. And now we'll be left with his legs. So for the legs, now I'll use the fill option. We'll use the fill tool, select the color. We can change it and make it a dull and vibrant colors, and we'll do what we did with the shirt for the pants as well. As you can see, I'm coloring only the pants and not his green leg. So now we're done with all the costumes, and as you can see, I've made 6 costumes for his pants. So 6 different colors. Now we go on to the coding, and we will want to align everything in the center of the screen. So we can drag him, but the more efficient way is just setting the X and the Y coordinates to 0, 0. So then we'll drag the legs and the shirt. So what we want to do is we'll set the shirt also to Y0 and X0, and we'll do the same thing for the pant as well, X0 and Y0. So as you can see, now everything is perfectly aligned to the screen. So now I'll just name the sprite 2 as his pants, Frank's pants. So now we'll get to coding Frank. So we can go to Frank's shirt, and then we'll go to events tab, we'll click on it, and we can drag a when flag clicked. So what the when flag click does, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, is it starts a set of codes when you start the game. So we'll say forever, or in this case we'll go and say go to Y0 and X0, which aligns it to the screen. Then we'll choose another sprite. We will search arrow, and we will find an arrow sprite over here. We'll take it. Then for this one we need to go to its costumes. We'll delete all the other costumes, and after that we'll go back to our code. So now what we want to do is when flag clicked, we want this arrow to stay where it is. That is, go to this set of coordinates on the stage. We'll set the Y0 to be aligned, but the X we can keep anything, as Frank is in the middle of the stage. So then we'll go again to events, and we'll say broadcast message 1, and above that we'll keep when this sprite is clicked. So when we press the arrow, it will broadcast a message to all of the sprites. Now we'll make a new message. We'll call this message change to next shirt. So this is a message. Now we'll go to Frank's shirt, and when this sprite is clicked, it will broadcast this message to every single one. So we'll go to Frank's shirt. We'll say when I receive the message change to next shirt, I will change to my next costume, which is the next shirt. Then we'll go to the arrow, we'll right click it, and we'll duplicate it so that we have 2 arrows. Now this arrow, we will take it and we'll drag it to be aligned with the pants. And then of course after this we will have to change its motion so that when flag is clicked, it goes to this position and not the one with the last arrow. So when this sprite is clicked, we can't broadcast change to next shirt. So we'll say another message change to next pant. So when our pant receives this message, we'll go to our pant. We'll say when flag clicked, firstly go to the place where it is. So right here, and so the pant will be aligned to the shirt. And after that what we want to do is we'll go to events. When I receive change to next pant, it will go to the next costume, which is the next pant. So we can go to looks and say next costume, and then whenever this sprite will be clicked, as we can see, it will change to the next pant. I'll say green flag. Then we'll click the top one, and the shirt is working just fine. And I think I'll go with another color. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then we'll change the pants, and the pant is working as well. So this is absolutely perfect. And as we can see, this is working, but I think we should add a bit more decoration of some sort. So we'll go to choose a backdrop, and we'll find a suitable backdrop for this. I think we can go to fantasy or outdoors. Fantasy, I think in fantasy there's literally like only 6, so we can go to outdoors, and let's just find a one in which Frank can stand without being troubled by anyone. I think this wall looks fine, so we'll just pick it. And I found a glitch by mistake. So if we drag Frank off, there is not any code inside him. So when we press the green flag, he won't automatically get centered. So we must change that. We'll go to code. We'll say when green flag click, zoom in a bit. And we'll say go to X 0 and Y 0. So now when we click green flag, he comes, but he's on top of his clothes. So what we'll have to do is we'll say go to back layer, and this should make the clothes pop out in front of him. We press it, yep, and the clothes are in front of him. So now we can see our game is working perfectly. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you have any ideas on what I should do next, don't forget to leave a comment, and see you in my next video.